I don't know, like 2 hour flight, and I'd probably have to stay there for a while, and that costs 100 grand to do flight school.
Right.
And
What?
yeah, I just saw that.
Who the heck is that?
Some dude that was in the pilot car.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it's not looking like I'd be a pilot because it's a little too much, you know. It's
Well, first off, there are other ways.
well, I could go to the Air Force, but the Air Force, that's not here. Actually, there's an Air Force out in BC where my grandparents live, which is where I was November. But I don't know if I'd want to stay out in BC for that long, because, you know, it's kind of different from being on the other side of the continent.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I love BC from when I was there, but I don't know if I could miss my home.
Yeah, I forgot we don't have anything in Nova Scotia no more either, eh?
Yeah, well, apparently in Newfoundland there was one flight school, but now that it's not there anymore. True fact, for the few selection of people that wouldn't know, Gander Airport in Newfoundland was one of the most responsive airports when 9/11 happened.
Really?
Most of the flights were diverted to Gander.
Yes.
It's like one of the only noticeable things about my province.
Well, you know, in the whole conspiracy theory thing, I kind of think the United States government was behind it.
I put my life 100% on it. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. Oh yes.
I don't really know. I mean, I know everything about it and all that, but I wouldn't know that too much to know really.
Just like when no one's streaming, right? That way, no one can get in any trouble.
Yeah, no,
I am.
Oh, there we go.
Are you? Okay. We'll wait after to continue this conversation.
To be continued.
Ba-dum.
I think if you want to be a pilot, I don't think you should let $100,000 stop you.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to get, you know. I mean, I don't live in a very, you know, like.
It's only money.
Yeah.
It's only money, but it's kind of hard to get. Like, I'll probably have to work.
What, do they not have student loans? Do they not have financial aid?
You don't want that here.
You don't want that?
Here they support you even for high school or after high school, college. The government will give you this, we give you that. You guarantee this, you guarantee that. And 85% of the students that take almost a loan, and it don't matter if families involved or not, they always end up going downhill. It's yeah. They don't say they are as good as they are.
But here's what I was also going. A year ago, when I started playing this game, I wanted to be a trucker.
Right.
So, at the moment, I'm kind of more going towards this route. But I'm still gonna do more, like, the higher courses in high school, like advanced math and physics. Just in case someday down the line, if I'm not past my mid-30s, if I did want to become a pilot after and I had the money.
You know that you could always come down to the States and join the United States Air Force and learn how to fly and then go back home.
Yeah. Wait, you need like a visa and all that kind of stuff for that?
You might, but there's, you know, there's other people from Canada that do it. So I wouldn't let that stop you. There's other ways, man.
Trump might stop you.
Huh?
Trump might stop you.
Trump won't stop Canadians.
Bullet can't
He's after Mexicans.
He was stopping guys that want to go into girls and girls that want to be in guys. He don't want none of them. He started pulling them out of already. Some of them got pulled out of being in active duty. They got pulled off the front line because he don't want any of them in his army.
Wow.
He pulled out a lot of the same with the same nationality as the ISIS and all that. You know, you'd be surprised how many he pulled out of there and all that. But again, that's another topic, another story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about that much of politics.
No. But this is a sponsored convoy, so.
Are you guys on the side of the road up there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, Griff and I are back here. We're coming to you guys.
Okay.
But to be honest, I would probably do the Air Force in Canada, because you still get free, they would still pay for your, you know, all that stuff if you went to the Air Force here, but, you know. I probably prefer it in Canada than the States, even though the States is probably easier to live in compared to Atlantic Canada. That's one of the most stereotypes in Atlantic Canada, is that we're all poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear if you join the Army or the Air Force or any of that, they'll pay for your university and college and all that.
I think people should take advantage of that.
That's what I might do. Like, I don't necessarily want to move to BC, even though it's a really nice country. I love your tall trees, Bucky, but I'd probably move out there to do the Air Force, though, and maybe college. I don't know. I do have a little bit of family out there, just not a whole lot, you know, no friends, etc.
Bullet, I think we can roll. Is it just who are we waiting on? Oh, McLeod.
Yeah, we're waiting on Guy. Guy, do you have a status report?
Working.
Okay.
But you know what? They were really the two only... Actually, there was three things. Well, not three. That was two. A third one was maybe to be a car mechanic, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick with that. But I would love to be a pilot or a trucker. Again, I wouldn't want to be a trucker all my life, but...
No. It's a hard life. Very hard life.
Yeah.
And it's probably, I mean, it's one of the professions that isn't really looked upon with the glory that it deserves. Playing this game has given me a whole different outlook on the people that drive a truck for a living. Just from the physics of actually, you know, driving in traffic and having to shift 18 gears in traffic, and you know, they don't stop on a dime either. So, you know, I've respected them more now when I see them on the road.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, also that you don't get much pay on Atlantic Canada. Maybe they'll only pay like $1.02 mile per... Was it mile per gallon? No. That's average. I forget what it's called. Anyways, or pay per mile.
Right. Well, if you got $1 per mile, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but put it in this way. If I was in the States, had to cross the border to go down to the States, imagine getting stuck in traffic and having to burn all your fuel just sitting there, and you're not getting paid. That's a downside. But either way, I mean, it comes when it's good and it's bad, like any other job.
That's how it is. Most places actually in the States, most drivers and all that, a lot of the States people own their own truck. So they actually just lease themselves out and all that. But same with here. I did a lot of, same with my dad, we did father and son trucking here in Canada and throughout the States, and also ice cross, and then that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I do that too. I probably start off first at a normal company and then after work my way up to leasing my own truck and getting like a limited company or whatever they're called and just getting contracts off of certain companies for trailers. Though I don't know how easy it would be. Like, how would you do that? Just call up companies and say, hey, do you have a load? Or
We actually stuck with one company. It was a health food company, OFFCC in Toronto, and they're still active. And he started there doing Canada, US, and then eventually, with same thing with our own vehicle. And then eventually, once you stayed there long enough, we just stayed in Ontario and Canada, Thunder Bay and all that, while the rest of the drivers did the stateside.
Yeah, I think there's actually a website that business owners that need stuff shipped can put, you know, their jobs that they have available, and owner operators can come by and just say, okay, yeah, I'll take that job, and you know, that's close to me, and you know, they run that route and then they look for another one on the same website. I don't remember what the website is, but I remember seeing it on the news that that's how, you know, a lot of them work.
Yeah, there used to be that one TV show. They used to do that. Remember, they used to go on and bid for loads and shipments and all that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
either way, it's a good possibility that might be my thing. I mean, that's the two really things that I like to do in my spare time is to go on simulators, X-Plane and ATS, or ATS. And they're the two only jobs I've really considered. So...
it's a big world out there.
It is, and there's lots of opportunities. But I'm more of a car guy anyways.
Yeah.
And I'd love to go on road trips and all that kind of stuff, so... And I want to explore. Like, I want to get to know my continent, country, America, all that kind of stuff, so... kind of both jobs would do that for you, but...
you'd see more being a truck driver.
Exactly. And that's another reason why I prefer to be a truck driver over pilot.
Well, who knows? Maybe you can make enough driving a truck that you'll be able to pay for private flight school and go from there.
That's what I was kind of getting at. That would be a good way to start my career. I could do two careers considerably.
Yeah.
There's actually someone in my province that every 10 years they do a new career. I know one time he was a pilot, one time he was a surgeon, and he does everything every 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's just frustrating on the noggin to me.
Alright, Guy, what's your status?
Picking up the load.
That was like me after I got out of serving. I became a cook. And then from being a cook for 15 years, I'm a mechanic now. What a big difference.
Yeah.
Working from inside heat to outside heat.
Still using your hands a lot, though.
Yes. But now I get to play with water too, because I'm a marine mechanic, right? So. And it finally just started getting nice. And my boat's on the side of the house getting ready on this thing for, this will be my 4th year, and this is going to be the first year I get to put it in the water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's only a little 17-foot fishing fiberglass, but it's made to, it's an older one, I forget what the name it is, but it's made to cut through pretty big waves.
Cool.
It's too small for what it's made for. It looks too small for what it could be used for.
Should probably leave the engine off. I'm wasting all this gas sitting here.
Yeah, he should be coming now.
Nah, I just forget that I got real fuel on. I should get in the habit of shutting it off when I'm parked.
Yeah, that's true. I've used almost an eighth of a tank sitting here.
It's like our tractor. It's our bass fishing boat. By the time I reach 35, we're already maybe a half a foot off the water, just hovering across the top of it.
Yeah, boats are cool. I used to have a 16-foot Glastron V-hull, or not a V-hull, it was a tri-hull with a
Nice.
Evinrude 80 on it.
Nice, Evan.
Oh, that motor was hard to work on. Had the three carburetors, all had to be synchronized. It was a pain.
Oh yeah, I'm a carb man. Most people around here, all the other marinas that they have problems on carbs, will bring them to me.
Yeah, that's one thing there. Gotta have working. You hear?
I had a 21-foot pro bass boat.
Oh, nice. That must have had the Merc on the back, right?
Negative. I wanted an Evinrude. 300 mega Evinrude.
Nice.
Bullet, did you remember to not launch Truck Spokes this time?
Correct. I just hit Truckers MP,
Same.
so we'll see what happens. Guy, where are you at now?
Getting on the highway.
And my buddy the other day finally just dropped back off my anchor and my fishing pole rod holders for my kayak.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd rather go out in that than a boat. I'd rather the kayak.
Bucky, you want to go ahead of me?
Why, you don't want to lead?
No. Nope, we'll get this done in about 15 minutes if I lead.
Where are you guys at?
10. Moving out very slow.
Yeah, at 100 meters, you could probably start rolling.
Right behind you. And that something spreader there just went right.
It has its moments. I don't have issues with Speditor. Not like the rest of you guys complain about, but I have other issues like blue screens.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Speditor issues than the blue screen.
Yep.
Yeah, I second that.
Up to 70. Hey Roy, we got 2 for 1 today, man. Twice we've started rolling and it was morning time. Yes.
Gotta put the shades on, that sun is bright.
Exit coming up, right top of an on-ramp.
Gen 4?
That was fast.
What was fast?
This delivery, my
Oh, San Simon was just really short anyway.
yeah, my delivery is right there.
Yep. Mine's at the farm here too.
Deep tree.
Excuse me.
Is that you, Roy? I hear you, buddy. Nice to hear you. Glad you got your mic fixed.
Okay, I'm clear.
Coming around.
Whenever you got family, it's always a long story.
This is a busy winery today.
Everybody drinking lots of wine.
Yeah, well, I'm delivering frozen fruits, so I guess they need it. Maybe it's cherry.
Huh? I see guys also bringing them. Hey.
Yep. Lots and lots of hay.
Come on, guys. Somebody's got to feed the animals.
Wow.
Squeezing in between you guys, I just hard.
Are you backing in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get out of the way here. Which bay?
The second one, not the one you're going into, let me see. No, no, I'm the one beside you.
Okay, I'm good then.
Go ahead, Bullet. Oh yeah, you won't be in my way.
No, I'm just trying to get out of your way.
You got it, Bucky.
Can you see okay? You want me to move more?
Oh no, you're good. I just turned it the wrong way the first time, messed up.
I do that all the time. It's like, no.
Once he clears, I can pull out because I kind of have a feeling that your trailer's going to spawn where I'm sitting.
My trailer was already in there when we pulled in.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what I thought everyone was doing.
Yeah, I
was the
think
hard.
you spawned yours right on top of it. But it was sitting there when we pulled in.
Right,
Yes.
but you didn't already have one spawned, is what I'm saying.
No, I didn't have it spawned, but it was sitting in that bay. It didn't have the little white curlicue on top, no. But yeah, that's the bay it'll be in.
Same here.
Yeah, there I see it. Oops, wrong way.
And that's how she's done. A little bit nervous.
Okay, Roy, is your drop? I can't make out the name of that place. Okay, so you're gonna come on the highway just west of the scale then, I guess.
That's pretty smooth if everybody waits their turn and does it in order. You know what? Yeah. Hey, Bucky, why are you going that way?
Well, I was just looking at the map, and I mean, you can either go around the highway, or we can just follow this road, and then we'll link up with Roy down at that other highway entrance there.
Oh, okay.
So make a right out of here instead of a left.
Yeah.
Or
No, we're coming down to you, so just us down here. We'll take a right instead of a left, which will be for you, Squeeze, and also Guy.
is it both sides? It looked like it might only be on the opposite side of the highway.
Coming out, guy?
Or a Darshell or Dushell, whatever it's called.
I'm just gonna
This is no collisions. You can go through me.
putter at 30 here, Bullet.
10-4.
You know, one thing I wish that they could fix is that you didn't have to go into the menu or be stopped. I'd like to have the zoomed in map somehow on a separate screen or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could open the browser window up on a tablet or something and go to the VTL, but then you still have to click on each individual person, don't you?
Yeah. What?
Nice. And that shows you everybody in the company? Live. Awesome.
We're turning right up here, right?
Yeah, turn right when you come out of the winery.
So turn right onto the highway or turn right out of the winery?
Turn right out of the winery.
Oh, well then I need to turn around because I followed my GPS.
Follow your GPS, it's okay, you'll get to the same place. Yeah, I'll pick it up, Bullet.
Oh, you guys kept rolling?
Yeah, we're going like 30 miles an hour.
Nice. We're not too far behind you anyway.
That's it. I'm turning around.
Copy that.
Well, I'll wait when we get to Roy there anyway, so...
Thanks, Thomas.
Suspect to have a little bit of fun.
Ace, you dropped your trailer and your next one was right behind.
Yeah, I think it was in the next bay over.
Okay, Roy, we're coming up to the San Simon Highway entrance. Is that where you are? Okay.
Oy. Well, I guess you don't make friends everywhere you go. I don't know who that guy was that said that not so nice thing about me, but
You still thinking about that?
stuff like that bothers me, yeah.
That was till 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Let it go. Don't worry about what will matter later on. I doubt you'll even see that guy again.
Well, if I do, I'm running him off the road. Oh, wait. Was that? I didn't mean to say that out loud. Wrong voice. Sorry.
I do that all the time.
No, we're just waiting on Squeeze. He's not too far behind.
I'm in.
Right behind you.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, his numbers are right there too, Holly.
All right. Then we're ready to roll.
You make it for your coffee, Bucky?
No.
Oh no, it's Timmy's tasting good.
Yeah, keep it up, Ace. Keep it up.
Bucky, I'll send you some in the morning.
So we'll have to ship him out some.
By morning, you're liable to have 12 inches of snow, huh?
Man, I hope not. It was doing so good, it was all almost gone.
And God said, no, I want Canada white.
Yeah. Well, he can make Canada white, just not here.
One coming by quick. One coming by quick on your left.
Other one too.
Copy that.
I was just spacing myself and bullet a bit, that's all. I'm up to 50 now.
Hey, it's Larry the Cable Guy.
Rusty Shackelford. Why do I know that name?
Do not. Why does it look like it snowed right here?
It always looks like that for some reason.
I know, it's kind of cool, and then it just quits.
You have a bypass? I have a pull-in.
Aren't we all gonna pull in now anyways?
Yeah.
That guy with the heavy haul just totally slid in between me and Roy, passed, and then pulled into the scale.
Really? Rusty Shackelford must be short for jerk driver.
Gotta stop also.
I gotta pull in now anyways. Did Ace almost wreck? Or did he wreck?
No. No wreck here. Almost met guy's bumper there, but no wreck.
No, I was more concerned about that way station sign.
Oh yeah, that came up in 3D. I think I'd stop like just inches from it.
Doing 20 on the shoulder.
10-4.
Ten four.
I'm emerging out.
Guy, did you have to stop in the way station?
Yes.
Guess it caught all of us.
Coming up on 45 minutes, Bullet, not one drop frame.
Nice. Here's something interesting. I'm just recording, and my CPU usage is up around 27-28%. But when I'm streaming, it stays down around 3 or 4%.
It's probably because you're putting it onto a hard drive.
It's going to a solid state, though.
Yeah, and what have you got the output set at? The same?
Same as the stream, yeah. 60 frames a second, 1920 by 1080.
Yeah, what about the
same.
CPU preset?
Yeah, it's my recording thing says use the same as streaming. There's that checkbox there, I think it is. So it should be pretty much the same.
Yeah, I was just wondering about the, you know how you set the very fast, ultra fast and all that?
Right.
Yeah, the lower you set it, the more CPU you use, right?
Truck
So if you-
coming on the highway. Everybody behind me is coming up on the ramp now.
Guy will move over.
Well, I was gonna say he won't be getting in front of me. I guess he will be.
Yep, come over to the left-hand lane. He's stopping anyways, but you can pass him in.
Sorry, Bucky, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, it's fine.
Well, these
Gotta
are
figure
nice
out what I'm gonna do for my 1 year. Sorry, Ace.
That's okay.
My 1 year will be coming up June 28th.
You give us all $5.
And then I'll quit streaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, then you could have the sponsor sponsoring the sponsor convoy.
There you go. There you go. No, I want to do something special. I don't know what though. So if
Send
you
us-
guys have any ideas.
I have an idea that I'm gonna tell you right now that I might actually send to you for your first. If say you had like a PO box or something, I would love to give you some Kinder eggs.
Some what?
Oh, please tell me you know what they are.
Really?
Kinder eggs.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm sure you missed them. We got some Dora and Ninja Turtle ones, so maybe I'll give the Dora ones to Lady and Ninja Turtle ones to you.
Oh, that's special. Isn't that special?
Yeah, it's imported chocolate, it better be.
Are they the ones with the yolks inside?
No.
With the price.
Yeah,
They're
it's-
imported. They're imported from America.
Yeah, it's like there's vanilla chocolate on the inner side, milk chocolate on the. Did I just say that twice? Vanilla, white chocolate on the inside, milk chocolate on the outside, and then there's like a yellow yellow. Oh my god! There's a yellow there's a yellow container that looks like a yolk, but it's a plastic. Don't worry. So you won't get the salmon or Ella or whatever it's called, and then you'll be fine.
I've met Sam and his sister Ella once.
Where? In your digestive system? At the
Yeah.
hospital?
No, I actually met a Sam and an Ella.
Salmonella.
Salmonella. It was in a chicken coop, wasn't it?
Have you ever given any thought to doing a costumed convoy on Halloween?
No.
Well, there you go.
I have a stormtrooper helmet. That would be so cool if I could use it.
Okay, so the other day, I got a box of 3 Kinder Eggs, right? Which is, actually, I thought about sending it to you because you are American. As like a thing, just a gift or whatever. So I got the Dora one just for jokes, right, with my friend. I got one that was Tinkerbell. I guess it was just a girl one. I got yeah, oh my god, I don't know where my words are.
Breathe.
You should be telling the ones reason
No,
to breathe.
I can't breathe. Oh my gosh.
Slow down a little bit, pal.
I got one. I gotta take a picture of this one from the Discord. It's like a pink licky thing. It's like it's one of those finger things. It's like
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so uncomfortable on the finger. I cannot keep that there.
Where are my words?
Shut up, Bucky.
I can breathe.
Oh, I got this pink Tinker Bell with butterfly things, and it has like those antler things that worms have.
Worms
And
have antlers?
Well, you know, they have like some
What kind of
weird...
worms do you have up there? Oh my gosh.
Bad one.
Well, they have those like eyes that are not connected to their head. They're like, you know, sticky out things.
On worms?
I don't know. Anyways, it just looks really weird.
You will have to send pictures of those to the Discord, please.
In Canada,
will-
you're gonna search for worms with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I'm really lost. I'm still stuck on plastic egg yolk.
And now I have this Tinkerbell that has a red flower on her head, which looks very odd. And you're supposed to play with it somehow. I don't know.
Who sent you these things?
Oh no, I bought it at the store. I'm Canadian, remember?
Yeah, I know, but you spent money on that?
It's a Kinder Egg, obviously.
Obviously, but
It was like $4 for 3 Kinder Eggs.
wow.
Yeah, they're actually
buying
pretty
it for that?
popular. They're it's a chocolate egg, but it's white chocolate that's inside of it. It's not actually white chocolate. This stuff is made from chocolate, but it's more healthier for the kids and all that, and that's what it's big time with. But yeah, they have it's a normal egg with a plastic container inside of it, which is in white oak. And then different prizes come in it, and you can build them up, or comes with the figurine in it, and it all depends which ones you get. There's ones from Walt Disney, like you said, Toys R Us, and different ones from them, and other companies and all that you can get them from.
Okay, so not to go dark, but before my I never got to know my pop that well, but every time I went out to his house, he had like a big closet full of Kinder Eggs. And that's how I really got into them, and now I just get them on usually all the time.
Don't break your eggs.
I think you drop them on the floor or something.
No, they're already eaten. It's just the toys that I don't care about. Because they're
okay.
Dora ones, or that's what was on the package, even though it was kind of misleading.
I see.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, we
this
could
pig one.
create a toddler discount channel. I mean,
That's funny.
To be honest, I think, not to ruin
down
it,
to 65 there. Sorry, go ahead.
I think I like these sponsor-only convoys, because there's not like 10 people in here, and everyone can have a joke, and, you know, you don't have to worry about someone saying, "Where are we?" every 5 minutes.
Yeah. They're definitely more laid back. Gentler. How about that? We'll use that word. Gentler.
I gotta look that one in the dictionary.
I still
So,
want.
sorry, go ahead, guy.
I still want to hear about the worms with the horns.
Yeah, the antlers on the worms.
I'm putting the pig one in all media now.
Okay. I want to see the worms with the antlers.
Oh, that's more. I'd say it's a 4-legged butterfly with antlers or something. Anyways, go on your phone and look at the.
Basically, all you butterfly guys that go out with little nets, you need the shotgun.
Okay, they're all there. The pig one's the funniest, though.
What was that Godzilla movie when they had the butterfly larvas killing everybody? Or saving Japan?
Well, that was Godzilla against some other thing, and it was a giant moth, wasn't it?
Turned into it, right.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
There was two lavas, two unborn butterflies that grew into big up butterflies, like the one that was in the original movie.
Gosh, I don't remember the Godzilla movies.
Godzilla!
Just the original one. They made so many of them.
Blue Oyster Cult, Godzilla, great song.
I'll have to listen to that one again.
Hey, there you go.
Who won?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't like those movies where you just suspect what's gonna happen before the end. It's like, ooh, I wonder who's gonna win this one. Oh, obviously, I know who it is.
Yeah.
That's like when I watched the 2-hour Godzilla movie on my 4.5-hour flight. It was literally, I knew what was gonna happen at the end anyway, so there was no point in even watching it.
We got one coming on. Squeeze. I'll move over to it.
Roy, I'm gonna back off a little bit.
I think we make a better AI than the single player does. We actually pull over and let people by.
Yes.
Some of that AI is crazy.
Yeah. Nobody lets you in either.
No.
And I even used them crazy mods too for the AIs to make it even worse.
Why on earth would you want to make it worse?
So when we're at the red light, I can push them in the traffic. And you don't get a ticket for it too. You just push them a little bit over and then they have to continue. But you wait till all the traffic starts moving. You can even do oh, all the cars. Yeah, because they stop. You see the flashes go.
I got the yellow plastic yoke thing in there too.
Did you pull over, Bullet?
No.
Why are we losing you so much?
I don't know. I'm going 75.
Yeah, and I've just been doing 70.
I was daydreaming there for a second. You gotta pick it up. I gotta pick it up there.
Me too, I slowed down to 65, and then all of a sudden, y'all left me.
Oh, so that's what happened. I thought we slowed down behind you and I didn't notice you anymore. And it's like boom, boom, boom. That's okay, my engine needs to be cleaned up. That's
Coming
one
up on
thing.
a bogey.
That's one thing they're missing here is speed traps, cameras.
I think there is one. Roy and I were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, not all the states have them though. And that's what I mean. They should usually have them all over, right?
There's a couple places where there's just a motorcycle sitting on the highway where it goes 2 to 1 lane. I'm pretty sure that's a cop speed trap.
Yeah, he probably has a gun on it that automatically gives you the ticket.
I thought he was taking a 10-100.
Yeah, 10-4.
We're still at 75 until we get up there. Okay.
Got it.
Oh. You in a day cab?
So yeah, apparently that new map has some insane roads are starting off. One of the best roads, I think they said, for a starting off map for spin tires. You got some big sharp turns that are almost look impossible to do with the trailer, and you can't really go over the side because it's a big drop off, and you're also doing it on the hill.
Wow.
Back up to 75.
You guys still do the spin tire?
There's people playing it. I haven't played it lately, but there are people playing it.
You don't like playing in the mud, buddy?
Oh, I do. Just don't have a lot of time, as much time as I'd like.
You get a lot of time to be shot, dude.
Whoever
Yeah,
asked. SV.
I really like getting shot. Or shooting, rather. The getting shot is the bad part, but oh well.
SV asks almost every other day if they want to play spin tires, so be on the lookout in that chat.
Yeah, he enjoys that.
I think also too, if it was more than just 4 people that could be in one map, it'd be more interesting, especially bigger maps.
Yeah.
I'm at 7-1 bullet.
I'm at 70. Now 7-1. Now 70. Now 69.
How about now?
69. 70.
Anybody been down the Singing Road?
Yeah.
AC going up at 75?
Yeah, 10-4. I was working my way up there. My phone just went off. I was trying to grab it.
Bluetooth, man.
Yeah, that's for the car. Especially I wasn't too far behind, only 100 over the 2.
It
If
sure
you're
seems
running
like
out of fuel, then yeah, that's it. This is the one.
found it.
Yep.
Wow, there's 2 rest stops up ahead. Neither one of them have fuel.
Well, there's enough of us, Roy. We can just push you. We can take turns pushing.
Ooh, I'm down. Are we stuck behind this? I don't know what his name is.
I passed him.
I think we should too, guys.
I just flashed my lights at him a couple times, and he kind of got over a little bit, and around him I went. He's a little skittish, so be careful.
I was backing down a little there, Bullet. Just should keep a gap on Roy here.
10-4. I was trying to get some of your hay. I'm kind of hungry.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, you running too high and that you're going through too much diesel? Yeah, that could be part of the reason for sure.
Me here with a 6-speed.
There's a few things they don't have right.
See, I'm at 1500 at about 75 miles an hour, 118 speed.
Same here.
Oops.
Yep, you did.
15 at 8 here.
What's your gauge say you're good for? Are you like red light?
Ooh, I'll push you, I'll push you! I'll push you, I'm coming!
It's like 20 miles to the drop off.
I will push you! I'm coming, Roy.
Oh, man.
I just passed the gas station.
Yeah,
So
wait
did
station.
he missed it. Oh, man.
They're
Roy,
not
I'm
even
coming.
that far.
Keep it rolling.
Hopefully
Who's got
my
a-
King of the Hill will keep you going.
Exit
got a
450.
Who's got a bull bar on the front of their truck?
I don't, but I don't care.
I do. I can push him if I have to.
Weren't we talking about this the other night, I do believe, Roy? Seeing if it would actually work in a move and push?
Oh, you're gonna... Are you still running or is it off? Wow, how are you able to climb that hill?
No kidding.
I'm coming! Ace, I'm gonna pass you somewhat, or somewhere.
I'm going straight here.
There. No, I just wanna see if I can actually, like, pull you. Or push you. Not pull.
It's 55 through that underpass, but at the other end of it, when you come up top, is a red light. Hey, I never know there was a tank here on the side of the road.
Oh, Roy, did you make it? Oh, that sucks for me, I guess. Yep, I'll come back. I'm coming. Are you in... No, that's not you. Are you at Coastal Mining or Person Sons? It's in neutral, right? I think you might need momentum. I don't know.
Tell me when you're clear, Bucky.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this guy ahead of me to get out of the way.
Oh,
Bullet,
you
you're on,
moved!
Bullet, you're on the wall.
Yeah. Shouldn't be. I backed up and took it wide.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh, okay. Is there a service station here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing it. I guess I'll go again.
Pulling clear, Bullet.
Are you clear?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It seems like I'll push you, but I won't go. It, like, you'll stop. I can't just keep going. Yeah, I give up. I got you about 2 feet. That's good enough for me. We don't need to tell truckers and MP we did that either, guys. Now go check the the pictures.
Is it Farmington next?
Yeah.
Well, why did I end up with a set of doubles?
I do not know.
Well, it's weird because I picked the same load for the whole trip.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here.
It's really only the first one I want you to look at, because it's the only one that I find really funny.
Is that one of those little elves in a vest or something, or a dress or something?
No, it's like one of those things you put on your finger.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But the face on that pig is just... I'm lost for words. You know, I'm gonna keep that on my finger for as long as I can. Feels like I have a really big nail.
Somebody put their hay on my bulldozer.
Oh, they should add a slash refuel button as well.
Actually, you put your bulldozer underneath my hay.
We're up here on the highway.
You guys move up a couple truckloads, please.
Yes,
Truck
sir.
lengths.
After I take my engine brake off. My goody two-shoe.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. You can go ahead and lead out, Ace. Well, you are in the lead, right?
I think so.
That is the nice thing about the 300-gallon tank, but still being able to run the day cab.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's actually 2 gears there, Bullet. I got the 5th gear, but the 15 or the 10 and the 15 both drop.
Huh.
Are we all here?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Where's Roy?
Getting gas?
What else would he be doing?
Oh, I should have. So I guess we're stopping at the next fuel station anyway. Oh, we might get called in that way station. Oh no, that's a different one.
What's after Farmington?
Kingsman.
And then it's back to Tucson?
No, we're stopping at Kingman.
Okay. Well, if you're not busy after, you just want to log into X-Plane, just see if the multiplayer works. We don't need to do a flight.
Okay.
I just want to see if it works before we go at it and then realize, oh, it's not working and we gotta go on Bat Sim and deal with that again.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I got nervous there for a second, but we just landed without clearance, that's all. The runway was clear anyway, so it didn't really matter that much.
No.
Still pushing out 4,200, 4,300, Bullet.
Nice.
We got one on the way.
Yeah, don't we go by that weight scale that's opposite of the highway or something?
Yeah, we would drop in there. There's one after that too. We're on the way, but it's a little bit further. But we'll drop into that first one. I'm at the 10th. Let me just put a waypoint in here so I know where I'm going. Rolling up.
Go ahead, cut on in, Roy.
Bullet, where's the rest of the sponsors?
Some of them just don't show up. I don't know where Jack is. Jack usually shows up.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised by that one.
Paul Gilson doesn't usually play with us.
Fast mover coming up.
10-4.
Fresh start coming up. We're gonna pull in, right?
Yeah.
We got the pull out coming up, and then we got a left-hand turn. No traffic. And you got a hill, so.
I'm at half a tank. I should have enough. Might as well get gas for here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get gas. I've got about half a tank. Right at a half a tank.
3/4 for me.
Full tank for me.
Just saw your truck go like way up in the air there, Ace.
Oh, it's pumping up the hydraulics.
If you're gonna be pumping up the hydraulics, you better lower down the chassis a little bit there. Ooh, should we get like a screenshot here in the parking lot? I just thought about that.
I took a couple on the highway when we were lined up there.
Yeah, we can get one here. Maybe this would be a good one for the forum.
It'd be easiest if we do it without trailers.
I was thinking line up where I am here, with the trailers.
I'll make up my mind. I'm going around in circles, getting dizzy.
Go ahead, Bullet. Wherever you go, I'll go beside you.
Okay.
Go in your external view, and I say line up with the white line to your right. To make it all even, I'd say.
I want to back up just a little bit there, Roy, because you're almost straight ahead with the.
Actually, this looks pretty good.
Are we going with the actual parking lot? Go on an angle, that way it gives a nice little view for you.
I'm gonna take a couple here.
Yeah, me too.
Me 3.
I think I'm gonna turn off the tags, though.
Bullet, can you pull up just about 2 feet, and then Guy just a little bit as well? That's perfect.
How's that?
Actually, I think I need to back up a little bit.
That's actually a really cool picture.
Hold on, I need to back up a little bit for my.
Okay, I got my pictures.
Just got mine. What, did I have a good idea?
Yeah. That was a good idea.
I'm good to go.
Everyone else good?
Yep.
I'm done.
Autobots, roll out.
All right, some manager roll out, please.
Hey, Griffin, I didn't know you was with us.
Who?
I don't know, there's 2 of them.
No, there's only one Griffith. There's also one Griffin.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to mix those two up.
Actually, you can't. All you have to do is talk to one of them. You know which one's which.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally different personalities, that's for sure.
Different drive style, I'd say.
That's true too.
take that. That's Bucky behind me.
Yeah, if you're in the lead.
We got Roundy about 2.
45 up here, guys.
Thank you. Go towards the other one, Malta.
Not a road to try and sip coffee on.
Are you gonna? You're just gonna keep saying that word now all night, aren't you?
Coffee, 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 coffee. I told you how to fix it.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Unless you threw the grounds
not
away
so
from this morning. Then
No, I didn't. But you know what? I'm not stressed, and you probably know why. Because my work bag has a bag of coffee.
Ah,
35.
yes.
10, 4, 35.
My
55.
dad always called it his douchebag.
His what?
His douchebag. It had
His
all
work
his
bag?
cool stuff. You know, a douchebag. Had his toiletries, had his snacks.
I guess
Son, go get my douchebag.
I guess the proper term is grip.
Campers.
I know I almost turned right in there. It's like, oh no, I gotta stay on this road. Can't make a big U-turn.
Yeah.
Nice windy section up here again. Dropping down.
So, Bucky, in your emergency bag, your go bag, do you have instant coffee or is it brewable coffee?
No, it's brewable. I have one of those little plastic jobbies that can sit over top of a mug, and you put a filter in it, and then you can just pour coffee grinds in, and then one of those glass Pyrex jars that just heat up hot water in the microwave in the unit.
Gotcha.
Instant coffee. Ugh.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it's way stronger coffee than what we usually have in the house, because my wife doesn't like it, and I drink it for those, 2, 3 a.m. Call to work kind of coffees.
Yeah. Where your eyeballs need to be rolling around in your head.
Drop down to 40.
Well, you could probably stretch it out to a larger amount of water, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could, but you want it strong. Trust me. It's not easy to stay awake when you're puttering along at 25, 35 mile an hour. It's nice and warm. You're staring dead straight down a set of tracks, and the thing's nicely rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
Bucky, what's your job?
I'm a locomotive engineer.
Gotcha.
Him and Sheldon would get along perfect.
Is that cop?
Sheldon?
Sheldon.
Big Bang Theory?
Sheldon Cooper.
That's the muddiest river I've seen, besides the Red River.
I think that's a lake.
Oh, whatever.
Just to let everyone know in the convoy here, there's a gas station coming up.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Roy.
Speed limit down to 30.
Well, I gave you a good nudge on at the spot.
Guy runs out of gas once,
I'll tell you what, if you do something like wrong or something you weren't supposed to do here, we're just gonna tease you the rest of the day.
2 sets of lights.
Yeah, sometimes they even make it into... They name it after you.
Just turn.
No gas, Roy. Oops, I just went through that red light.
You should have got a ticket.
I never.
Probably
Oh,
because you
yeah.
entered it while it was yellow. Anybody get stopped back there? Do we have to
Yeah,
slow down?
I'm stopped, but you don't have to slow down. I'll catch up. If it ever turns green.
I'll drop back down to 40 anyways, so.
Yeah, we're not going much faster than that anyway.
You know, Bucky, this actually reminds me of BC, because look how tall the trees are.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
That was literally, I said that every time I went down the highway. That was all I said. Look how tall the trees are. Have you ever been on the island?
On the island? Not as much, but Black Dog in the Discord here, that's where he lives. He's up on the island.
Oh, I was wondering if you ever been to the goats on the roof in Campbell River.
No.
You heard of it?
Yeah, I haven't seen much of the island. I've been in Nanaimo, Victoria, that
Oh my god,
stretch of highway.
I've been in Nanaimo too. Hence, that's where Bullet and I was on X-Plane earlier today.
Right on.
Yeah, I never made it down to Victoria though.
Yeah, the island's beautiful, but rain's too damn much for my liking.
Well, it's like the anywhere you go, really, in BC.
No,
From what
that's
I've
not
been-
true at all.
Well.
Closer you are to the coast, the more of the rainforest terrain you get. And the rain you get. Where I am, supposed to be it's one of the hottest areas other than Osoyoos in BC.
I see, BC.
And that's because you're closer to the United States? That's why it's
No.
hotter?
No, it's just this whole Okanagan area, especially where I am at, is it's very dry. It's desert climate. Like we've got rattlers here and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's very kind of Arizona-ish. Lots of sagebrush and tumbleweeds.
Yeah, we have a lot of diamondback rattlesnakes where I am.
We got one of the deadliest snakes out here, the Massachusetts rattlesnake.
I don't think I could live in Australia with as many deadly animals as they have there. Spiders and snakes. And...
Oh yeah, you gotta check your shoes every morning, check your bed before you go to sleep. Some places the house is actually built on stilts, and each leg is all full of, like you said, barbed wire and everything, going all up the stakes of the house.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, no thanks is right.
I got a couple buddies that live out there. Same with one of the beaches that tells you absolutely no swimming. As soon as you put one limb in there, you probably miss everything around that part of that limb. And that's something eating you.
No thanks.
Just a little nibble.
I won't take off much flesh.
So, Bullet, just out of curiosity, are you closer, like, if you were to go to an airport in Tennessee, would the closest and best one be Nashville?
Yes, I live less than 20 miles from Nashville.
Oh. I was thinking maybe someday we'll go there. Not really.
Depends on if they have people in the tower there.
Well, we're not going to be using that because we'll be using multiplayer.
Okay. I mean, eventually we can use that because it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we need to learn the lingo and how to talk to the tower.
Yeah.
And of course, fly bigger planes.
Yeah, if we get the co-pilot thing working, we could do the Boeing 737 with the Zebo mod.
Did you get it from Steam, the game?
No, I got it on.
Okay, so you should have got the email from the customer, the was it the owner? I don't remember, but you should have that. I've got 8 free planes now. He sent me another email with 3 more free planes.
Oh, that's cool.
So, but they're freeware, so you can get them as well.
This is X-Plane 11?
Yeah.
In my library, I think I played it for about 10 minutes.
I tell you what, I did the tutorial. Sorry, Lon. I did the tutorial this morning, and got to the tail dragger takeoff. Boy, was that nuts!
Yeah, you're supposed to put your nose more towards the runway, not up.
That's not what it tells you. It tells you to pull back on the stick so that you can keep the tail down.
When you take off?
Yeah, during takeoff, yeah.
Yeah, I think what Squeeze is trying to say, what he was probably just going to finish saying, yeah, you leave it normal for the first bit of takeoff. Once it evens out, then you pull back.
Up.
No, well, the thing is you're supposed to take off at 55 miles an hour. And at like 40, your tail end is starting to lift, and when it does, you have no steering. So according to the tutorial, you keep your stick pulled back to keep your nose up, which puts pressure on the back of the plane on the tail wheel. And I just found it darn near impossible using a joystick. I just was going in circles, and finally I just had to say, heck with it. I hit the throttle all the way, and just, you're sitting, with your face up in the air because the back of the plane is on the ground, and can't see anything. So I just did the best I could to get up in the air, and finally got it up in the air and passed with a 69%. But that was rough with a stick.
Well, yeah, and that would be line department, because I actually haven't even played that game yet.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get a flight yoke next week.
I'd like to find a really good flying game that I like before I commit to a controller.
Well, I think this is what they say about X-Plane, okay? It's not a simulator. This is the type of game that pilots use in their spare time and for practice.
You just said
I've heard that, yeah.
You just said it's not a simulator.
Yeah, it's not. That's what they're saying. They're saying, or maybe they say it's not a game. I don't remember which. I just read it today, but
it wouldn't be a game. Like, oh yeah.
That might be it. It's not a game. I don't remember that. It's directly from their website.
It's a simulator, not a game.
Yep, I got it, and that's exactly what it says.
So it wasn't complete. Go ahead.
It is not a game.
I had fun today. It was really nice. It was cool.
Minus the stress of the ATC.
No, that was okay. That was no big deal.
Well, it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah. So basically, they're also people that do the simulators, right?
Yeah.
But they're simulating air traffic control.
Yes.
So is that a totally different game, or what is that?
Well, okay. So VATSIM uses Flight Simulator X-Plane and Prepare 3D. I find X-Plane just has the best graphics because FSX just looks gross to me. And with the whole air traffic control, I don't know how that would work because I never really bothered searching it up yet.
I have 5 discs with the same game on it, and you start off halfway through the first disc with the tower.
So, Bullet, if someone had FSX and they got the VATSIM, they could join us even though we're on X-Plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it all through Steam, and again, I tried it for 2-3 minutes. I got to read up on it. It just seemed so in depth. And trying to figure out the controls and everything.
Well, the way we did it today, Lime, how many people could we have done that with?
As many people as
we
you
wanted?
want. Yeah, but it's with the multiplayer, it's different because you have to share IP address, so you kind of have to trust who you're giving it to. With the XP multiplayer, but with VATSIM, no one knows anything except for your name, possibly.
Right. Well, I mean, like if Bucky wanted to play.
Yeah, pretty sure most people in this room would be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's... IP address is not a big deal. Actually, that's public information, and I could find that out about any one of you at any given time.
Yeah, but does that mean you can DDoS me anytime you want either?
Well, no, because you're behind a NAT firewall.
Oh.
45.
Well, as long as everyone knows how to port forward and, you know, do all that, you can all join.
Yeah, IP address is, even though people get the IP address, for people that want to do what you're thinking and all that, yeah, sure, that is the first step, but that's not the main step. They got to go through quite a few more steps before they could even think about doing that.
They'd have to punch through your firewall, and you know, your firewall, your NAT firewall is in your router, and so I mean, they can probe and see what ports are open, but it doesn't mean that they can DDoS you.
Well, wouldn't they have to be coming in on the piggyback or something anyway?
I don't know if a DDoS attack would have to be piggybacked or not, or if it could be just a direct, like, brute force. Actually, I think the DDoS is just basically making your machine so busy handling its fictitious requests that it just overloads and quits.
Right. That being said, it would only be people that you know joining in there anyways.
Correct. Correct. If we, you know, that's the thing is, you know, if there's somebody in our group that you don't feel comfortable playing with, then you need to tell somebody in management or something, and we can handle it. I mean, if there's so.
All I would say is that I would like to get to know the person. Like, say, I'm just gonna say, for example, Crazy Horse, not saying he's bad or anything. Like, I would want to play with him more before I would give him my IP address, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could always use a program anyways and put it up as a different IP address, so you're not using your actual own IP address.
Well, see, then the best thing there, Lime, would be we get the Hamachi working.
Yeah.
Because Hamachi, you don't know my real IP address, but you're connected to the same network as me. And
I'll figure that out maybe tomorrow, but for now...
Red light, red light, red light, right.
Red light.
For now, like, just to test it out tonight, I'd like to just see if we can get that working.
Green light,
Green light. I've got the momentum, Ace. Sorry.
Yep, go ahead. That's why I'm moving on your way. I'll pull in.
see, it says engine brake prohibited, but it doesn't do anything when you use it.
Oh, that light's turning. I'll back right off.
For some reason, every time I take my foot off the gas pedal, my engine brake sounds like it's automatically going, but it's turned off in the settings.
That sounds like the automatic retarder.
Oh yeah, eh? What button was that?
There's an automatic retarder button in that same cluster of selections, I believe.
Yeah, that's turned off, so I think it's one of the buttons on the keyboard.
Roy, where are you?
Green light.
So, well, if you are up, just do that same flight again, just to see if it works better and smoother. We can do that too.
Nah,
Whoa.
not be up for flying tonight. But I will connect it up and see if we can get in the same plane.
Gotcha. I'll know with the same plane. You have to get a plug-in for that, but we can just see if it works better with external anyways. Or, like, when I see you on the
Red
ground,
light.
your landing gear is, like, through the asphalt.
Yeah, that's the way I see you as well.
And that's a BATSIM issue. But I don't think it happens like that in multiplayer.
Oh, we're at our destination anyways, too.
Yeah, I'm 2 miles from mine.
Yeah, mine's up here on the right, I believe.
Here I am when I was gonna do pro parking and I forgot I had doubles. It's not an option.
That would be impressive if you could back those two up.
No, I don't have that kind of time right now.
Where's Nick? He can do it.
Right, and then we'll get the proof.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock almost.
Indeed it is. Well, 10:30 for me.
Oh, I'm wondering if... Are you gonna do another one, Bullet, or...?
I think I'm gonna let this one be the last.
As
Okay.
in the one that we're pulling in now is the last one?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, just wait here. And I'm gonna get next plane and see if that'll work.
Well, I just wanted to say, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks again for another couple of weeks of good times. And like I say, Guy, I don't know if you read this or not, but it's the 2nd and 4th Saturday of every month will be the sponsor-only convoys. 6 o'clock, you know, Tucson, all that's the same. And we'll, just to give back to you guys as much as I can, I'm going to be doing the twice a month. And so I just wanted you to know I really appreciate all of you guys' support, and it means a lot to me. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I just don't know if I'll be able to pay it every month.
That's all right. I understand. I understand. Gentlemen, have a great night. I will talk to you soon.
Alright.
Take care, everybody.
What Discord do you want to go on?
Take care, all.
Alright, see y'all.
Yeah, I'll be over in my channel there.
Simple. I'm fast traveling back to Tucson just in case. And there's a green truck on top of me. Guy, you have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Bullet, what Discord do you want to go on?
Okay, buddy.
You might have to send him one there, Bucky, if you guys are going over there.
Sorry, what?
I'm looking. Hang on, Lon.
Oh, there you go, sorry.
Well, you already got your truck put up?
Yeah, he's already gone.
Okay, guy, you have a good night. Ace, Roy, I'll be over in the admin there.
10-4.
All right, man.
Take care, guys.